All right, good morning. I got about 15 minutes to jump on and give my ladies a message. I get a lot of my content ideas from friends, from clients, coaching clients, counseling clients. And of course, this is no different. Okay. But ladies, especially if you are between 20 and 30. So this message is for women between 20 and 30. And really, this message is for every woman, but specifically for women between 20 and 30. I want you to stay open to all types of men. Good morning. Okay, good. Excellent. Thank you. She says she should have her package by this morning. All right. I hope so. Um, but ladies, especially my younger ladies, I need you to stay open. I need you to be open. I believe that one of the things that shoots us in the foot, us women, is we are not open. We are not open to all types of men. We limit ourselves, and we're doing it to ourselves. We are limiting ourselves in terms of finding or being available to a great man. We're limiting ourselves. We're limiting ourselves because of height. We're limiting ourselves because of finances. We're limiting ourselves because of ethnicity or race. We're limiting ourselves. And the reasons why I'm bringing these things up is a lot of these things that you're using that are limiting you, they're not even based on your values. The only caveat to this conversation is if it relates to your values. Okay? So I had someone say to me, why must the man that you meet and marry, why must he be Christian? Because that's my value. He could be a white Christian. He could be a Hispanic Christian. He could be an Asian Christian. He could be an Indian Christian. He could be a Native American Christian. But that speaks to my values. Okay? That speaks to my values. But height has nothing to do with what I value. I do not value 5'9" over 6'10" or whatever. That has nothing to do with my values. And if I'm really being honest, a man making $250,000 a year, okay, yeah, some of you all value money, but you shouldn't. Some of you all value money above everything else. That may not be a very healthy value for you to have. There are other things that would probably lead to your relationship being healthy and happy and whole and fulfilling. So yes, if I'm being honest, there are some women who do value money. They do value a man with a lot of money. But if you're not valuing other things, that relationship will only take you so far. I value a man who works hard. I value a man who has purpose, who is driven. I value a man who has a measure of ambition. I value a man who is generous. You did not hear a number. You did not hear six figures. Okay? I value a man who is healthy. I value a man who takes care of himself and who is healthy. So if he is grossly overweight, if his mouth is messed up, if he doesn't get his hair cut, if he's not clean, that goes against what I value. And me and that man would not be a good fit. But if he's willing to get his hair cut, to keep his beard trimmed or to brush his beard, if he's willing to make sure he's well groomed, he's clean, okay, he smells good, he's clean, he takes care of his teeth, he takes care of his health, great. Great. So that's not a certain weight. That's not a certain height. That's not a certain look. That's not, six-pack abs or muscles. No, be healthy. Be healthy. But if your mouth is jacked up, I'm just keeping it real. That's telling me something about you and about how you feel about yourself. So yeah, be healthy. But ladies, the things that are keeping us from our joy and our happiness, are coming together with a good man, it's us. It's us and this dumb stuff, this petty, stupid stuff. Be open. even had to check myself, y'all. I had to check myself. So this is how I have to check myself. So if I'm being honest, as a whole, Caucasian men do not find me attractive. And I say that because I've had 56 years of experience of having very close Caucasian male friends, cool co-workers, great colleagues. Like, they seem to love me in every other way, but romantically. So that has been my personal experience. So when people say, well, what about so-and-so? And what about so-and-so? I'm like, girl, they don't want me. They don't like me. And if they do, I don't know it. Because a lot of people keep saying, well, so-and-so is interested in you and so-and-so. And these men are not black. But I'm like, I can't tell it. If they like me, I can't tell it. And I'm open. But what my experience has been is they don't like me like that. They think I'm cool. They like me as a friend. And look, I've had a couple of white guys befriend me to get the other sisters that I know. Like, what's up with Donna? What's up with Carol? What's up with? I'm thinking, okay, these men do not like me. These men do not like me like that. They don't like me like that. Okay. So, but I'm open, y'all. I met a lovely Indian gentleman 2 weeks ago in the grocery store. His name was Sari. I think I'm saying that right. And I was like, hello. Like, I was like, hello. Like, okay. I am open. If this man aligns with my values and my morals and has the character and all the other stuff, I'm open. And I want y'all to be too, because I'm seeing too many women. Y'all are missing out. And let me go here. And I just want to say this so the men don't come in here and try to destroy me. This is in no way putting down black men. This is in no way not supporting black men or saying black men ain't ish or all that other mess. I love men. Period. And I am forever grateful that they built this entire world that I'm living in. I love men. So this is not to put any one race or ethnicity of men down. But what I am telling women, specifically black women, to just be open, to be willing to consider all kinds of men, regardless of their race, regardless of their ethnicity, regardless of height. Oh, and this is what a male friend of mine said the other day. Well, sisters don't want blue collar brothers. Sisters don't want blue collar brothers. They want I want you to, like I said, I've dated a firefighter. I've dated a guy who worked in IT. I have dated, who was the one before? A teacher. I got to think, because there hasn't been many. But I have dated men, and I've dated professional men, but I have dated blue collar men, a mechanic. Okay. I've dated blue collar men who own their own electrician business and their own plumbing business. I've dated all kinds of men. And for me, now intellect is important. And that's what I was telling my friend, because he was like, oh, you want somebody to have the same degrees? No, I don't. I want you to be well read. And I want you to be intellectual. I want you to have a measure of intelligence that matches mine or is somewhere in that ballpark. I don't want to sit there and have these, crazy, far out, whoop-de-woo Aquarian conversations, and you're just sitting there like a deer in headlights. That doesn't feel good. Like, if you can't go to the depths that I like to go to, that just doesn't feel good. And that's regardless of how much money you make. That's regardless of how tall you are. If you're just an idiot, you're probably not the man for me, okay? That is not going to fly. I am sapiosexual. That is how you turn me on. That's how you get me to want to jump you, is by being intellectual, by being able to have far out conversations, by being able to carry on conversations. That's it. And any man of any race, of any income, of any height, of any, any man can do that. So, yeah, I'm just being open. But I will say this, y'all, that maybe I'm missing it. Maybe there are white men out there that are interested in me, and maybe they're just not direct or they're not bold. I don't know, but I'm missing it. I don't see that. I don't see that at all. I don't see Caucasian men feeling me like that. So, maybe I'm missing it, but I'm open. I'm open to any race of man. But like I said, they just don't be feeling me like that. So I'm going to give the ladies, especially between the ages of 20 and 30, I'm going to give the ladies the advice that I just gave to my middle daughter. I just gave her this advice the other day. I said, sweetheart, you're 21. That means you got 4 more years to, educate yourself and to, date. Because now she broke up with her boyfriend last summer, so she's dating. I said, okay, you got about 4 more years to do that. And at 25, all this playtime, all of this nonsense. Look, they went to Fort Lauderdale on a girls' trip for spring break. See, all that stuff's going to end. All that stuff is going to end. And you are going to now start prioritizing marriage and family. So she will have graduated from law school by then, or whatever, graduate school, whatever else she's doing next. We're tinkering between law school and graduate school. But she will be done by then. That will be over. And she will start to get very serious about looking for a husband. And I have encouraged her to start now. She can start in law school or in graduate school. Like, you can do 2 things at once. You can chew gum and walk. But at 25, the fellows that you date now, the foolishness that you're dealing with now, all of that has to stop. You have to start preparing yourself to find your husband and to be a wife and mother. We are going to land on the side of nature. We're not going to buck the tide. Too many women are trying to buck the tide. You're trying to swim upstream. We're not doing that in my house. You need to start looking for a husband. Women don't look for a husband. Let's say preparing. You're going to start preparing to be found by your husband. How about that? But all this nonsense, and look, some of these young men, I can look at them and see, like, this is a complete waste of time. This is a complete waste of time. So we're not available to those men anymore. And that's what I told her. You will no longer be available to those men anymore. If they are not serious, if they are not looking for something real and something serious, you are no longer available to them. They lose access to you. And ladies, if you're over 30, if you're 40, if you're 50, some of y'all are guilty of this now. You are giving men access to you that mean you no good. None whatsoever. And these men have access to you. Over and over and over. Okay, yes, that's a more gracious word. Okay, because you're right. You are 100% right. I got to check my wording. But some of y'all are allowing a man access to you that mean you absolutely no good. And that's why, ladies, this is what a lot of ladies don't like about me. I'm going to ask you why. You want to come to me complaining about these men, complaining about what they ain't doing and how they only want to fool around and they not serious. And why are you dealing with them? And then that shuts you right down. Well, Anita, why is it all about me? Why can't it be about, because you have sovereignty over your life. Because you're an adult. You get to decide who has access to you and who doesn't. That's why. You are 100% responsible for your life and for who has access to you. That's why. I am holding you accountable for being a grown-up and for allowing the wrong men into your time and space and energy and body. That's why. So if you don't like that message, this isn't the platform for you. Because that's exactly what I'm going to do. Hold your feet to the fire. And let me tell you something, ladies, right now, more than ever, it's going to be a lonely journey. It's going to be a lonely journey. I have been in hibernation for 6 months. 6 months of no DMs. No, and look, there's been DMs, but not DMs that I want to respond to. But no interest, no talking on the phone, no texting back and forth, no good morning, beautiful, nothing. Nothing has happened for 6 months because that's what you could encounter when you're only allowing men who are about something, men who want something real. See, when that is the litmus test and you get serious about it, your phone's going to be dry. Your phone's going to be real dry. Okay? And you're going to be saying more no's than you are yeses. But that's what a lot of women don't want to hear. 4866 ma'am 70 says, laying in bed with person because you get to know them. First and biggest mistake we made when we get involved with someone. Yep. Oh, of course. We're quick to give a person access to our body. And we don't even know them. Some are for the free meals. Oh, Lord. Let me tell y'all, I haven't had a meal yet that I would allow a man access to my body. I haven't had that meal yet, and I'm 56. So I don't know how good that meal is that would allow me to let a man into my home, let a man into my space or into my body because of a free meal. So I don't know about that. I don't understand that. I don't know what that is. But ladies, I think we're cutting off our nose in spite of our face. I really do. There's a firefighter out there with your name on it. There's a UPS driver making $86,000 a year with your name on it. And look, he fit. He fit, girl. That UPS driver is fit. That UPS driver is active. Okay? There's a postal worker out there with your name on it. There's a police officer out there with your name on it. There's an electrician with his own business out there with your name on it. There is an Asian man out there with your name on it. There's a Hispanic man out there with your name on it. There's a Caucasian brother out there with your name on it. An Indian brother out there with your name on it, with a tech career or as a doctor with your name on it. There's a guy 5'9" out there with your name on it. Okay? There's a guy out there, I don't know, what else silly stuff y'all be talking about? Y'all be talking about some silly stuff. Some silly stuff. It don't make no sense. I had a client of mine say a woman felt a way about him getting a manicure. Oh, I don't like men that get their nails manicured. What? What? Huh? Y'all, I can't make this up. I can't make this up. What is your workout plan? How do you look so young? So first of all, I forgive people. I let ish go. I don't live in the past. I love myself. I drink plenty of water. I do the inner work. I let God be my fountain of youth. Okay, so I love me some God. I love me some Jesus. All right, and then I walk every day. I walk 2 to 3 miles every day. I walk my dogs. I walk myself. I walk every day. And, I try to stay away from takeout because there's certain spots that are my weakness. So I really try to stay away from takeout. I try to cook, and I love my cooking. I really be trying to cook, y'all. I be trying to cook. Like most of my meals are home cooked. But a lot of it is the mindset, right? As they say, you are as young as you feel. And I can close my eyes. This is a true story. I can close my eyes and I can jump right back to when I was 23 years old, living in Atlanta, sitting there watching the Freaknik people do their thing, right? And me and my girlfriends we just sit and watch other people do crazy stuff. But I can close my eyes and remember what it's like to be 23 again. And I've just never forgot that feeling. I've never forgot that feeling. When I look in the mirror, that's the woman that I see. I see a young woman. Now, how about this, y'all? Now, I done learned some stuff. I done got wise. So now I'm using everything I know. Everything I know. No, stay with your own. We have kings out here. Okay. I just want women to be more open. I think a lot of us, we're doing a disservice to ourselves. We really are. And we're theorizing what true happiness will look like, so much so that we actually don't want to really be happy. Like we actually don't want to actually be happy. We're theorizing that things like money and height and good looks and this and that is going to make us happy. But the truth is, science has told us that's not true. And instead of theorizing, sitting around and talking about it, we just need to get out here and do it. We just need to get out here and meet different people. We need to go out with those people. We need to feel their energy and see, okay, could I be content with this person? Could I have a good life with this person? Could this person, and I make each other happy? That's it. The moment we start having these honest conversations with ourselves is the day we become better. I agree. But it's silly stuff that's keeping y'all in this cycle. Really stupid, silly stuff. And yes, a man must be masculine. That's not a want, that's a need. I cannot feel a sexual attraction to a man long term that is not masculine. Because look, my friend tried to say that's not a need, that's a want, that's not a need. No, it's a need, baby. If you want to get sex from Anita for the rest of your life, you must be masculine. Like, I know that about myself. So that's it. They can't understand our culture. What is your culture? I am Witherspoon. Are you African American? Are you Indian? Are you Asian? Are you Caucasian? Are you Native American? I'm just curious. So ladies, open yourselves up. Open yourselves up. This is Auntie telling you this. I wish I had done more of that when I was young. I dabbled. I'm not going to say I dated seriously, but I dabbled in dating a lot of different types of men, different races and ethnicity of men. I dabbled, right? I wish I had done that more. I do. And I'm telling my daughter that. Like, baby, be open. Be open. Look for a husband in any color, in any race, in any shape. And it's like, look for a husband. The moniker you're looking for is husband. Doesn't have to be black husband. Doesn't have to be Asian. Doesn't have to be tall husband. Don't have to be rich husband. You're looking for husband qualities. And whatever man embodies those qualities, that's your husband. That's what women need to learn. That's what women need to learn. I agree. He says this applies to us brothers too. Yep. You're looking for wife. Regardless of race, ethnicity, regardless of height, regardless, whatever. Okay? Wife. You're looking for wife qualities. You're looking for a good woman. That's it. That's it. If she fits underneath the heading of good woman, of wife qualities, be with her. That's it. So we got to let go of some of this. We're cutting our nose off in spite of our face. A lot of us. Okay? That's the morning message I got to get in. All right. I had one more question. What's a healthy balance of masculinity and hypermasculine? Ooh, that's too long for me to answer right now. There is a post, and it's like several posts down, where I talk about the traits of a healthy masculine man. That's what you're looking for. So if you want to look for that, that's what you're looking for. In my mind, there is a balance that we're all looking for. We're all looking to integrate our masculine and our feminine. That's the balance. I've learned how to do that. I've integrated my masculine and my feminine. I'm looking for a man who can do that as well. But in our romantic relationship, he is the complementary energy to my feminine energy. So yeah. All right. Have a great rest of the day. It's going to be beautiful here. Oh my gosh, 75, sunny. Oh, absolutely beautiful. I'm going to run into this appointment that I have, and then I'm going to get started with my day because I have a long day. But I hope everyone has a fantastic day. Thank you for joining. And as always, stay open to love.